Hi guys, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, literally happy Saturday. Alright, so today, this thing, whatever I'm using, this camera is totally screwed up. So pissed off at it. What is all over me? Sorry, lint. So, today, right, first the cloth oil. Cloth oil is almost ready. Almost. Not quite. There we go. And it has that golden, very golden, still very golden, ambrosia color. So there's all of the good stuff. There we go. So it does have its green, very frothy. So, this will be ready in, I don't know when this is going to be ready. I do not know when this is going to be ready, but it will be soon, I promise. So, alright, little coffee talk, question and answers. I'm seeing stuff pop up on my YouTube that I think is from a therapist under a different name. So we will see. If I can get this to work. Come on. There we go. Alright. So how is everybody today? I hope you are well. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Alright, let me find... There you guys are. Kim Lehman, you are the sweetest thing I've ever come across. Your comment yesterday, it was amazing. It was the best. You are such a sweetheart. So, and I do want to kind of go into a little bit of, just a little more of the Kabbalah. Well, kinda. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Sarah Nikita. Okay, I said you did accept Jesus as he's another face of Thoth. As soon as you said she told you to accept Jesus, I'm sorry she did that. I know it's hard to find a good therapist. I'm on the hunt again. Yeah, she's a bitch. She's a bitch. Luckily, a very good family friend, therapist I have found, so very excited about that. Yeah, she's a fucking bitch. Don't ever let any therapist try to fucking put Jesus on your shit. Alright. Poppy Rose, hi, how are you? Okay, last night I dreamt I found a big, fluffy West Highland white terrier dog. Aw. It wasn't one of the dogs I have had, though. Thanks for all the good info you share with us all. You are very, 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 very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Aw. That's cute. That is really, really, really cute. Right. A sacred drum, or sacred realm. I don't even have contacts in and I can't read. Hi, how are you? I hope you are well. You might feel a bit scattered from the therapy thing, but you are very on point video-wise. Very interesting. You're on the right track, I feel. Sure about talking nice to electronics and other things, I think, because they are part of everything. I have improved at remaining calm with such things as opposed to getting angry. Ha. Yeah, I just let it blow away. Just blow away. Yeah, I'm scattered, but in my spirituality, I'm not. I'm very well grounded within my spirituality and my faith. I have ashes all over the place. So yes, Lucifer. Hi. Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you? Okay, I believe in some ancient cultures it was a part of funeral rites, rituals to cook and consume the bodies of the dead family members in order to free the spirit of the dead. It was an act of respect and love. I have read that. I did read that. I could not do that. Perhaps this just could be the cannibalism mentioned here. Of course, they could have been just eating each other for funsies. Yuck. Better than animals. Better than animals. Daniel. Hola. Okay, brother, how can I get the Holy Death to give me an answer? She's hard. She's not hard to work with. Santissima Muerta is not hard to work with. You have just got to be open to her messages. So just sit in front of her altar, get out a pad and a piece of paper, paper, pen, really meditate. Really meditate. She loves the Catholic prayer, the Rosary. So if you can say the Rosary, if you know your Rosary, I think you do. I would actually recite the Rosary for her, because she's Catholic, and I know that she's tired of being kind of put aside, shoved aside. So I would do the Rosary for her. Then I would just kind of sit, and I would just kind of just write down what you're getting from her, like any kind of thoughts, feelings, emotions, smells, tastes. She comes in the smell of the smell of smell. She comes in the form of smell, so she has a lot of smell to her. So I think it's really cool. Just be very open to what she has to say. Before you go to bed, ask her to send you a dream that you can understand, and she will work with you. She is very understanding, as she is very misunderstood, so she's very understanding. So I would do, that's exactly what I would do. I would ask her to give me a dream, or I would pull a couple tarot cards from her deck, which I still don't know how to read. But that's my best guess. So that's my best guess. I think that would work pretty well. Very, very, very well used for you. I think so. Okay, Jay Garrison, Ryan, I have been through hell this week. I had Monkey's boys with me on Monday afternoon, took the guys to Arkansas's river. While stumbling around the riverbanks, I was bitten by a copperhead snake. So then I had to remain calm, find a sitter, call Monkey, and drive myself to the hospital ER. You have to drive yourself? Why didn't he drive you? What the hell? I came really close to death because of how small I am. That's scary. I'm very glad that you're here. That's very, very good. Doctor said if I weighed even 1 pound less than I do, I probably would have died. Got released to go back to work on Monday. Thank the gods that you're okay. I've never been bitten by a snake. Ever. I've only been stung by a bee once. God. Thank God you're okay. I didn't know copperhead snakes were poisonous. I thought they were really just pretty snakes. I love snakes though, so I don't know. Oh, he should have taken you to the ER. He should have taken you to the ER. Kim. Hi, Kim. How are you? Okay, we all appreciate you, Ryan. You will always have my support. Oh, I know. I love you to death. Your videos are always uplifting and fantastic. It's always much love and hugs to you, my friend. Family. Or family for life. I love you to death. Alright. Katie Long. Hi. Alright, hi, love. Hi. Hope you're having a wonderful week. And I hope you are well. I am. Thank you. I have a question for you. What do I have to do to make a protection amethyst necklace? Can I get a protection spell off the internet? I would say clear from the internet for spells and stuff. Other than like Google research for, different gods and goddesses and just what I do, like in different cultures and stuff. Amethyst is literally means sobriety. It means it's the sober stone. And it's an amazing stone. For protection, all you gotta do... Where's my amethyst? My amethyst is actually in use. Talk to it. It's a living being. It literally has a spirit inside of it. Talk to it and literally put your intention of what you want to accomplish. My computer's acting funny. It's not Mercury retrograde yet. Tomorrow. Literally put your intention into the amethyst crystal for protection. Literally just ask it for protection to protect you. And just act like it's your friend. Treat it with lots of respect. Can you wire wrap crystals? I can't. I suck at that, so I would carry it maybe in a small pouch. I have a pouch that I usually carry with all kinds of stones in it. It has amethyst in it. And I just put them in my hands and I focus on a sigil of protection, so that soaks up into your subconscious mind, and consciously you put it into your crystal and it stores it like a computer, literally. So that's what I would do. There's so much stuff that you can do with it. There's so much stuff. You don't need a spell for it. Just cleanse it. Don't put it in the sun. Cleanse it. Regular water, a little bit of salt, sage it, and then put your intention into it. Pour all of your energy into it. That's what I do, and it works perfectly. Perfectly. Alright, witchy boy. Hi, how are you? I feel funny today. It's been a very bad day, bad night last night. Hi, Rai. Oh my god, you sound like my little cousins. Okay, are you charging? Wait, okay, hi, Rai. I hate saying my nickname, seriously. Are you charging for the vials? And if not, I'd like one. I am. All of them are, I don't know how much they are. They're gonna be, just send me an email. Send me an email, you crazy, crazy friend. Just send me an email. Okay, also, I think that Osiris is pulling me to worship him because I've been having a lot of interactions with sex, in particular masturbation. Not just from me either. You don't want to know. I'm going to look up altar ideas and ways of worship to him, then combine that with my imagination to make the perfect altar. Love you. I'm not saying my name. I hate saying my name. Email me about this. I want to know more about this entire situation going on right now. Email me about the cloth oil. Is that what you're asking me about? Yeah, the cloth oil. Email me. Ryan, RyanJESPICH@gmail.com. I want to talk to you about this, about Osiris, because I am experiencing the same odd things as you are. But yes, I'm charging for the vials of cloth oil. Alright, so yes, email me. Thoth told me yesterday or the day before in Visitation to Undole that there is so much sacred sexuality embedded within the Egyptian culture that you don't see it. What is that book? It's the papyri. Starts with the P. The papyri. That book. Sacred sexuality within Egypt. Google that. Google it. You'll be surprised. But yeah, I really, really want to talk to you about that. I've had some very strange experiences too with Osiris, and I don't know why. It's very strange. Okay, Katie Long. Hi, my darling. How are you? Ryan Love, I'm sorry. I wish I was there to hug you in this video. I hope you don't ever feel this way again. Huh. I don't. Okay, please trust me when I say these words. You are wonderful, perfect, and gorgeous. You're so sweet. Thank you. I try to be a good person. I try my hardest. I don't know. People can really crush my spirit quite a bit. I trust you though. I do. You guys are just, all of you are just full of kind words and love and compassion, and I love it. And I appreciate it. So, okay. Don't make me cry. Okay. I hope you know you can talk to us no matter what is going on. Love you always, Ryan. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. I needed a good smile, a good real smile. When my fangs show, that's a real smile. Thank you. Not everyone shares our opinion. You are normal. You're the light that brightens my crappy days. Aww. Alright, really? Really? See, that's what we all do for each other. That's why I want this community right here to stay. It's amazing. Just the love. It's just about love. Love. That's all there is to it. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's all love. Are my fangs showing? Sorry. Yes. I trust you. I love your message. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you guys know how much that means to me. I'm getting sappy. I think it's coming with older age. Anyways. Sheila. Hi. Hi, darling. How are you? So you live on a farm or just outside of a town? Because I heard you say something about farmers. I do. I have farmland north, all the way east. Wait, north, east, south, west. Corn. All corn. Literally. When the corn comes up in the summer, it looks like Children of the Corn, you know, the farmhouse. Only 1,000 times nicer than the Children of the Corn's farmhouse. Because, yeah, ouch. No, I don't live on a farm. No. I live in an old school house. Ouch. Very old school house. So it's very cool. Before I forget, the Nemesis Now board that everybody likes that I use in my videos, I would rather shoot myself than say it did not move on its own. That planchette, I don't know what is going on, but Nemesis Now, I don't know what you guys do to your boards. That specific board moves on its own. That planchette, I will set it in the very center. Literally, I've got it documented on my phone. Not video, because I can't. But it moves. It moves. I swear that thing moves. One day it was literally on S, and then it was all the way up to Ouija it was on Spirit board. It was all the way up to there. Literally within seconds of me right here on my phone, texting my sister, then looking over. That's how quickly. And I didn't even hear it. So, yes. I had to throw that in there. I forgot that yesterday. It's creepy. It's not creepy. It's cool. It's very, very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. But no, I don't. I live in a... How do I want to say this so I don't give away where I live? I'm surrounded by woods. And I'm literally in the middle of woods and corn. So no, it's not a farmland, it's just an old school house that was moved here. So, I do love the city. I love hearing the sirens. It puts me to sleep. Police sirens and all those sirens, they put me to sleep and I love it. I used to live in the city and I loved it. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I know, a lot of people are like, you're crazy. I know. Okay. Aw, Ruby Night Flame. Hi, my sis. I know. I completely understand to your comment. So, just rest. That's all I can say is rest and meditate in those times. When you feel like that, when that's happening, that's what I do. I meditate. And it helps. It helps a lot. So. Alright. Aw, Diana. Hi. How are you? Hello, Ryan. How are you? I'm good. I'm really good today. Kind of tired. I feel kind of off, maybe, a little bit. Maybe still a little fluish. I still feel kind of sickish, a little bit, honestly. Kind of down. There you go, that's how I feel today. How are you? Okay, first of all, I want to apologize for commenting something that has nothing to do with the video. You are fine. And don't you ever say that you're bugging me, because you never do. Never. Okay. You don't ever have to be sorry. You're silly. Okay. But I don't have many other options to contact you. No, you can always email me. Always email me. Are you an iPhone? If you're an iPhone, email me. Email me if you're an iPhone. Please, be an iPhone. Okay. Unless the Facebook, but I don't like to disturb you. You can. You can. There's no, I don't care. You can always. Okay. So I don't like to disturb you. No, you're fine. If you understand me, I totally understand. I get it too. I'm like that. I don't like to bug people. Yeah. So I understand. I understand you're a very busy person. God, it's because of my aunt's stroke and just everything. It's so much. It is so much. Okay, so what I want to say is sorry for not accompanying your videos many times, but it's because sometimes I'm busy too. No, I don't expect you guys to, like, watch them. I don't expect anybody to watch my videos, or like them, or comment, or anything. I don't even know how all of this got started. It has really gotten big. I mean, just huge. I never thought this many people, I never thought this channel would turn into something so big that I see my own video in the recommendations on another person's computer by somebody else's, like Lady Gaga or somebody else, or another YouTuber that's very good at what they do on YouTube. So it's just very shocking. It's kind of shocking to me, all of this still. It's like, wow, all these people watch me. So I understand. I completely understand. Don't be sorry. Never be sorry. But it's because sometimes I'm just too busy, and also because many of your videos are about things that I don't have enough knowledge to understand. That's why I try to explain it a little bit more in layman's terms, so everybody can try to kind of understand. So I try. I've studied this. It's been my life's work since I've been like 10 or younger, 7, 6. So it just comes naturally. So don't worry. Don't you worry at all. I promise you're fine. Okay. Where did I go? So yeah, don't apologize, you are fine. The second thing I want to say is this: Ryan, I'm so tired of people saying the Ouija boards are dangerous, that you're going to see or listen to things after using it, etc. Why? Why does everybody say this? Because they don't understand it, and because it's an easy way to blame things on something. Because people can't take responsibility for their own actions. People contact negative entities through their own subconscious mind. And so it's just an easy target. Just like the Christians and the devil. The devil, I was influenced by the devil to do that. No, you were not. That's a complete lie. The devil does not do that. The devil does not exist. Evil exists, but the devil does not. Satan, blah, blah, blah. Stupid. Stupid. So they use the Ouija to blame him. Well, my 50 years ago, my uncles, cousins, sisters, fathers, brothers, mothers, great-great-grandmother's cat. So you see, that's how things get started. Nothing bad ever happens until people start to think and feel negative about it. So what it does is it magnifies your own fears. So I never go into it with fear. I always go into it with, I know it's going to be amazing. So I always get very, very quick, rapido. God, why did I just Spanish? Quick movement with the planchette. So I don't know. And plus I've been using it for a long time. So, okay. Why does everybody say this? You're like an expert in these subjects. I'm not an expert. I just love spirit communication. I don't know. People are just scared. They're scared. So what do you think about this? I just told you. I think they're scared. They don't understand that they're scared, so they say, okay, well, I'm going to blame the board for something that happened 3,000 years ago from my uncle's cat's grandma. So yeah, okay. 2 days ago, I used the Ouija for two times in the same day, and I had a better contact for the first time, but I didn't understand almost anything the spirit or whatever told me. But the thing is that nothing happened to me after that. I'm not listening or seeing strange things around my house. As I learned with you, I use it with good thoughts and feeling okay with myself and relax. Isn't that the way we should wait? Isn't that the way we shall do? Yes. What do you think, Ryan? Big hugs for you. Heart, heart, heart. Aw. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. I think because you know that that's not going to happen to you, because you know that those are all Ouija-stitions, so that's not going to happen to you. Power of suggestion, power of your mind, so people cannot distinguish between their own subconscious and factual spirit communications. So, I don't know. People are just scared and don't understand at all. So I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, you don't go into a Ouija session thinking, well, it's going to be terrible. It's going to, I'm going to contact Satan. You don't do that. That's why you didn't get anything bad happening to you. Most of this stuff happens to teenagers. They're going through puberty, whatever, and they're not sure of the board. They want to have fun. They misuse it. And even adults. So, it really does have a really bad reputation. So, but yeah, it's just all superstition. All superstition. Oh, Diana. Hi, darling. Oh, Dana. Diana. I'm totally saying your name wrong. I'm sorry, I see. I also think some people are envious. Like, some of them use the Ouija, but they don't want others to know how, and also some people want to take advantage, saying they have powers to help others just to take money. Yeah, there are people like that out there. Yeah, I know quite a few. It's sad. I had a small discussion with a woman on Facebook saying that it's dangerous and that she helps people with problems with ghosts and things like that. Bullshit. Yep, you're right. You are completely right. Bullshit. Stupid. No. I completely think that is... You said it perfectly. This is why you are so special. You're a simple person with good intentions, and you are one of my favorite YouTubers. I love you, my friend. Aw, I love you too. Very much. People don't understand what we do. People don't understand the world of Ouija. People never will. It'll never change. So that's where I come in and I incorporate pop culture, pop art. That's why Ouija pop came about, because it's not negative, it's not evil, it's not of the devil. That's like saying playing cards are of the devil, when they're not. So if anybody wants to argue with you about using a board, if they use a pendulum, tarot cards, a spirit box, a ghost box, EVPs, automatic writing, channeling, drawing, spirit photography, any kind of thing aside, dowsing, yes, more dangerous than the Ouija, I think, except for tarot cards. Those are just cards. Yeah, ghost boxes are extremely dangerous, and they invite incredibly negative energy. That's why I never use them. I want to. Order of Magnitude and Riley, he is very amazing. I love his channel. I love his EVP spirit box sessions that he does. That's the only person that I actually truly believe with the spirit box stuff. So, but yeah, there's so much shit. That's why I don't do Facebook. That's why I don't do it, because there's so much crap. It's just crap. It's all crap. I hope that helped. Sheila, hi darling. I'm rewatching some of your videos because I don't remember if I've seen them. I've been losing track. There's like 800, I think. It is a lot. Oh. Okay, I see which ones you're watching. Just remember, that was Mercury retrograde a long time ago. Alright, I have to read this comment. This is seriously the most amazing comment I've ever seen in my entire life. Kim Lehman. Hey. Love this video. I love the fact that you do your research, and that's the best way to go, and of course to learn. That's why you're a great teacher. You put in the effort, and you practice what you preach. Some people need to understand learning anything new, be it occult or anything. They have many layers. There's no quick path. You can learn quickly, but that doesn't mean that we know everything exactly. You can't grow without learning. As you can. I love the fact you hold strong to your beliefs. You just don't say it, you live it. Yeah, I do live it. Who wouldn't want to learn from someone who does not take it seriously? Because people who do not, why in the world would want to learn from them? I know you always put a great effort into everything that you do. You always give it and do 100%. I try, I really do. With all my videos. I want to learn from someone who is honest, cares, and believes in what they are doing. And you have more than shown that you do. Those that try to get a rise out of you are fools. I always look forward to your videos. I've learned so much from you. Aw, you have such a good heart. So screw those that are rude or try to act like they know than you. Now they must live an empty life. Anton LaVey had a great quote. It's a shame that stupidity isn't painful. I quoted you on that. I love it. I love it. It makes me feel angry when people are rude to you. I loved it when you told them that they could go and fuck themselves in the ass. I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying any of that. Did I say that? And when you said you were turning green, I love your humor. Love you, Mega Tons. Looking forward to coffee talk. I love you so much. Did I seriously say that? Sorry. Well, if it makes people happy, then I'm not. If it's making people happy and laugh, good. That's what we're here for on YouTube. Just to make you guys feel good. And also education and good stuff. Oh, I love you, Kim. Oh, who did I say? Who did I say that to? Somebody Watkins. Brianni? I would have loved this video if the sound didn't keep going out. I don't know what's wrong with the sound on that video. I have no clue. It's old. It's freaking, like, ancient. I don't know. I have no clue. Sorry. Angie D. Amicia? I really hope I said your last name right. Thank you, Ryan, for replying. You're always welcome. Very, very, very welcome. Alright. Let me see. Alright. Ruby Night Flame. Hi, my darling. I love you. Okay. The Queen of Negativity is back. How are you? I've missed you. I have missed you. The Thorn Rose Witch. Hi, darling. How are you? You guys are amazing. Monica, I laughed my ass off. You can go fuck yourself in the ass and kiss every inch of my ass. I love you to death. That gave me a great laugh. I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that, you guys. At all. Lucifer, hi. Hi, darling. So much sass today. Haha, love it. Thank you. I totally forgot what I was doing. Thank you. Monet, you? I swear I know you. I swear I've met you. You just remind me of somebody. Just, I don't know. Very, very cool. It's very interesting. You remind me of somebody. Alright. I still don't remember saying that, you guys. I don't remember saying any of that about anybody. Okay, maybe I do. So, the bath oil will be ready soon. I'm blurry. Why am I blurry? Hold on, let me fix you guys. Oh, I'm getting even more blurry. There we go. I'm not blurry anymore. Holy crap. Okay. That just threw me off track completely right there, that comment about go fuck yourself in the ass. So I'm still debating on whether to blog that entry from Osiris that I really do think was channeled. It's very I don't know what it's rated. I don't even think there's a rating high enough for it. So I'm not 100% sure. How far are you guys in your books? I'm like changing the subject completely. I'm not going to, I don't know if I'm going to publish that post or not. I don't know what source to publish, what platform to put it on, because I don't want to get, kicked off of stuff again. So, God forbid you offend anybody with your words. Alright. Kind of wanted to go into part 5. Just a little bit with modern magic. A little more info. So part 5, so this is a little bit more about the Tree of Life, which I think is very interesting. Very, very interesting. And if you guys notice in my thumbnail, I actually have a picture of as above, so below. The shadowing of the tree. That's my tree right here. So I just thought that would be cool to throw that in there. It mirrors itself up and down, up and as above, so below. Thought it was very cool. So this is actually just a little more about the Tree of Life. So part 5, before proceeding with this section, you should really have the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram down pat. I have it down pat. I think I do. Actually, yes, I do. So, this means that you should have all of your visualizations clear and the whole ritual memorized. Nope, I don't. So, the ritual I am about to describe is called the Middle Pillar Ritual. Its proper practice will result in great vitality, aid in the task of self-mastery, help cultivate spiritual insight, and help you in your white magical quest, the search for union with the divine nature. Okay? I don't see anything wrong with going on. Ouch. Paper cut. I'm still going on. Screw you, book. So, the Tree of Life exists everywhere, not just as circles on a piece of paper or as a philosophical construct. It also exists within the human being on a variety of levels. Picture yourself turning around and back into the Tree of Life. This will give you a good idea of how the tree exists on the body. The uppermost sephira is just above the top of the head. So that would be right here. The second sephira is at the left side of the face. Right here. Although it is on the right side of the tree, the third sephira is on the left side of the tree. And on the right side of the face, this continues down the entire body. We will study more of these relationships with the Tree of Life, part of the unwritten Kabbalah, in the next lesson. Interesting. It's very interesting. Tree of Life is very interesting. Kabbalah is very interesting now. I'm very interested and intrigued. Donald Michael Craig, you make everything just easy to understand. So thank you. Right, so, but for now we must turn our focus away from the Kabbalah and toward India. I would love to go to India. I would. Here, the most ancient of spiritual texts, the Tantras, speak of psychic centers known as chakras, pronounced chakras. Have we been saying chakras wrong this entire time? Is it chakras? Pronounced K-A-H-K. chakras, chakras, which exist in the energy field around our bodies. There is also an energy system known as Kundalini. It goes through these psychic centers. The oldest tantras speak of your four major chakras at the navel, the heart, the throat, and the top of the head. Later books speak of 6 or 7 chakras, often disagreeing as to where the other 2 or 3 are located, but most importantly, the books tell you that it is dangerous to attempt to raise Kundalini energy through the centers. To discover why this is so, we must jump from ancient India to Victorian Europe. Kundalini is very dangerous. Kundalini is the fucking scariest thing you will ever fucking experience in your life. You feel like you're going crazy. You feel psychotic. So I did have a brief... The people that are watching my older videos, that was a bit of Kundalini awakening. The snake coiling, uncoiling. It was crazy. Okay. So this was the era of Sigmund Freud. Although Freud outlived the Victorian era, much of his philosophy was heavily dependent upon being raised in the Victorian period. It is also clear that Freud, a Jew, studied the Kabbalah in at least some cursory way. So in his early writings on psychology, now it's getting good. Psychology. Freud indicated that he believed that was an actual physical energy, a psychosexual energy, which he called libido. Okay, now I know where we get some of our words. Freud believed it. Freud. I'm going to call him Freud. Believed that this energy came from all parts of the body, and he would move to a single part of the body. He calls this process cathexis. He believed that all psychological problems could be traced to the blockages of this psychosexual libido energy. Freud realized that if he was correct, the way to solve psychological problems would be to unblock this sexual energy. This meant, of course, that he would have to encourage people to have sexual relations. If you're going to do that, always be safe. My chair is falling. I was literally hovering over it like this, and my feet were like dangling. I felt like a little midget. Yeah, if you're gonna do this, just always make sure that you're of legal age. Be of legal age. Protect yourself. Protect your fucking self. Don't go have unprotected sex. Don't be stupid. Protect yourself. Go to Planned Parenthood. Be smart. Be very, very smart. Don't share, I don't share stuff, I don't know. Just be smart. Don't be stupid about it. So, where did I go? I lost my spot. Okay, Freud knew that in an age still rife with repressive Victorian mortality, when tubes of cloth were placed over piano legs because they vaguely resembled women's legs, this would never be accepted. This was especially true since many of the people Freud worked with were unmarried. Oh my god, people had to cover fucking piano legs? What a mess. Yeah, let's cover piano legs, because they look like a woman's leg. So, okay, where did I go? I forgot where I went. Okay, so Freud was a pragmatist. He knew he would have to change his theories so that he could still help people. I don't know if Freud was thinking in this direction, but it does seem to make sense that if getting energy moving would clear blockages, clearing blockages would also allow the energy to move freely. No matter how he came to his conclusion, Freud did change his notion of libido from an actual energy to a mere desire which was capable of being focused. In other directions, he called this process of focusing the energy in other directions sublimation. Unfortunately, since he was no longer an actual energy, which stopped, Freud now needed to come up with something contrary to the desire known as libido. So this he called death wish. If it sounds confusing, it is. This is because Freud would not accept the reality of libido as an actual energy. Okay, that makes sense, kinda. I'm still upset about the covering piano legs. Who covers piano legs? Meanwhile, one of Freud's most creative students, William Rick, decided that Freud had been correct in the first place. He set out to discover and measure Freud's concept of psychosexual energy. Freud was quoted as saying that Reich was either a fraud or the future of the psychoanalytic movement. Later, Freud wrote the book Civilization and Its Discontents to denounce Reich's theories. So, Reich's researches went far beyond those of Freud. Reich called the psychosexual energy orgone. That sounds like I don't know. Orgone. And believed that he had seen it and measured it. Its color was a bright blue, such as in the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. Reich invented group therapy. Oh, wow. So this guy actually, Reich invented group therapy, rebirthing, primal scream, bioengineerics, and certain educational systems. Oh, wow. Okay, now we know where group therapy comes from. That's really crazy. He also did sexological studies similar to Masters and Johnson years before they began their research. Reich wrote several books on his theories and made devices. Orgone. What is orgone? Isn't that like a pyramid of some sort that they sell? Orgone? So orgone accumulators, which he claimed could take orgone energy out of the environment to be used for healing purposes. Okay. For his efforts to enlighten the world, Reich was thrown in jail and his books were burned. Here in America in the 1950s. Whoa. Okay. As a side note, while talking to Israel Rigadardai, I mentioned that Reich's book, The Function of the Orgasm, should be read by all occultists, and Rigardi strongly agreed. My point in this is not to get you to read a particular book or author, nor is it to criticize the actions of our government in the middle of the McCarthy era. Rather, it is to show that Western science is studied and is well aware of the nature of psychosexual energy, and its energy, called libido or orgone in the West, is known as Kundalini in India. So the study of Kundalini has gone on for thousands of years in India, so they have a much better, knowledge of it than we do, and, Westerners in science. So yeah, Kundalini is crazy, like I said before. So in a base and a chaotic form, it's said to lie sleeping in the area, or the coccyx, the tip of the tailbone. That is when my Kundalini experience happened. The tailbone, the snake, it started to uncoil, and that was very scary. On the surface of the body, this appears at the perineum, the space between the sexual organs and the anus. Okay, I really, really, really wanted to read that on a Saturday. Through imagination, special breathing, and visualization methods, special sounds through sexual activity, this energy can be roused and set up the spine, charging the psychic centers, the chakras. Chakras or chakras? Now I'm very confused. As it rises. Here is where the danger lies. The energy does not rise smoothly. It stops and charges each chakra. It charged my base chakra for like a good couple months. It was crazy. If you are not ready to have a particular chakra charged with energy, if you have not reached the appropriate stage of psychic awareness, one of two things can happen. One, the chakra, or chakra, will be charged, and the sudden influx of energy will blow you away, killing you, driving you insane, or perhaps enlightening you. I think I got the latter of that. I really do. I think I went into a little bit of insanity and enlightenment. 2, the raised energy will have no place to go. Then you are like a filled balloon, which is in a state of tension and cannot pop. No, remember, the air in it released. Something eventually has to give. Remember, Freud said originally that blockages were the cause of all psychological problems. If the Kundalini becomes stuck at a lower chakra or chakra, it could result in sexual obsession. That's where it got stuck. Trying to raise the Kundalini without proper instruction can also create several physical problems. This is why, in order to practice what is called Kundalini Yoga, which in a new name, its actual name is Laya Yoga, you should first get yourself a good teacher known as a guru. The ancient Kabbalists were also aware of this energy, so it is sometimes known in Hebrew as Rach. It too cycles in psychic centers. In the Kabbalah, there are 5 important psychic centers, each relating to the Sephirah, and each also relating to a part of the psyche and of the human body. The Yechilach, is the psychic center just above the head. It is the deepest level of the subconscious. It is always in contact with the divine, and it's sometimes known as our higher self. It relates to that aspect of God represented by the god named Eheye. So, Rach, besides being the name of the energy we have been discussing, is also the name of the psychic center at the solar plexus. This is the center of the torso, above the stomach, just below the heart and breast. When this center is fully expanded, it includes the heart. It represents our consciousness. Here we discover one of the basic differences between Eastern and Western mystical philosophy. In the East, it is believed that our world is composed of nothing but vibrations. Our physical world is an illusion. This illusionary world, called Maya, is what is perceived by our consciousness. Therefore, our consciousness, by only seeing Maya, slays the true inner reality. We are then told to slay the inner, eliminate our consciousness via meditation and other techniques. So Western occultism, being more pragmatic than its Eastern counterpart, says, let's not slay the slayer. Let's not slay the slayer. Buffy reference. But rather let us perfect the slayer so that it's no longer only sees an illusion. This is the process of developing the will, which by ritual practice you are now doing. The center relates to the god name Yod-He, Yav-He, Iola, Vad-Hat. The center, known as Nipesh, is located at the sexual organs. It represents the most superficial layer of our subconscious. It holds our lusts and urges and is capable of blocking out the flow of energy between the Yechida and the Rach. The god name here is Shah-De El-Chai. Shah-De El-Chai. So we can compare these Kabbalistic ideas with other types of psychology. So, it just gives you a kind of a little bit of a diagram of the Kabbalah, Fruitism, and transcynical analysis. So that goes into quite a deeper understanding. So right here, I have my nose ring. Alright, so in the Kabbalistic system, there are 2 other psychic centers which need to be described. The psychic center located at the feet is known as the Gups. It represents the physical body. When standing, it actually goes above the feet and below the feet. I feel that one a lot. Gups. G-U-P-H. No, G-U-P-H. Gups. No clue how to say that. Okay, so when standing, it actually goes above the feet and below the feet into the earth or surface below your feet. Its god name is Adonai Haaretz. Adonai Haaretz. I know those words are very, very hard to pronounce. Huh. I feel that chakra quite often too. My feet are always very active with the chakras. So, the center at the base of the throat. So that would be like right here in that little area that people get pierced. It is ridiculous. Sorry, it is. At the base of the throat has no name in Hebrew, but is known as the link. When activated, this center becomes the self-induced and self-devised link between the higher self, Yachida, and the conscious, Rach. The link is a good name, as it is a link between the centers above and below. As above, so below. So, it's God's name, borrowed from another Sephirah, is Yod-Hev Vav-Hev Elohim. So the energy we are going to work with is psychosexual in nature and can be fully controlled by the mind. More on this in a later lesson. Problems can develop when you try to raise the energy from the sexual centers because of the emphasis on the sexual nature of energy. In our solar system, we stress the psychological and spiritual nature of the energy. Thus, we can work in complete safety and without a guru. In this system, we can take the energy from our connection, which the connection is here, right here at the base of the throat. I don't know what this bone is called, I forget. So, I lost my spot. Okay, in our system, our solar system, we stress, okay, I already read that. So in this system, we take the energy from our connection with the divine at the Ichata and bring it down to the middle pillar, or our body. By the time the energy reaches the powerful sexual centers, it will become so purified that in fact it spiritualizes the energies that otherwise might be only expressed in a sexual manner. This does not mean that you will lose any desire for sex, only that when you do have sexual relations, you will have a greater, even spiritual experience, and not simply a physical experience. This ritual will make you neither more nor less interested in sex. So that is the preface to the ritual of the middle pillar. So that makes sense. I just thought I'd throw that in there. I really wanted to get that out and read that, so a little bit of info for you guys that are wondering about Kundalini. There you go. It's kind of scary. It's very scary, actually. But within this book, I don't think it'll be anything too much. I think allowing us, the months in between, getting the lesser banishing ritual, the pentagram down, our dream journals, our regular ritual journals, grimoires. I think that's a good thing that we have that time in between. So, just future food for thought. And that kind of explains the whole Osiris thing as well. So, I don't know, very confused about that. Very confused. So, now I have to blog. I have to blog that, so I will blog that for you guys. So, alright guys. Oh, Valerie, if you ever watch these, thank you for answering my tweet. Valerie Bertinelli. If you guys don't know who she is, she plays on One Day at a Time, and she played Barbara Cooper. And if you guys don't know who that is, Mackenzie Phillips. Don't know who that is? Look them up. Alright guys, I love you all very much, and this is a really long video, so I'm sorry. I will see you guys tomorrow for Sundays with Satan. I love you all very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you for your kind words. It means the world to me. Very much. So, alright guys, I love you all very much. And thank you for watching.